We are here today getting the first ever sports massage ever that either of us have ever had. The state of my back right now, I definitely need one. I feel like we don't prioritise our recovery enough.
No. Doing a bit more of a massage might actually fix some like knots, improve our overall workouts.
We're joined today with good friend Tim.
Hi. Right guys, I'm going to put them through their paces today. Today we've got the lotion and we've got the massage wax. Okay, this stuff is what we're going to need today, especially if you've got a lot of tish, like these gentlemen here, a lot of muscle fibre that will give you some more grip to get into those knots. Okay, this can be quite painful, but it will be really effective and it will help the recovery. And I recommend this most athletes once a month at the minute. All right, let's get started, guys. Let's go.
One shoot. Shoot.
You always go paper.
So on a pain scale, how rough is the massage then? Good question.
Well, the pain threshold depends on the person, so we're looking at a 7 out of 10 max. It doesn't have to be more painful than that. It needs to be effective, it needs to be uncomfortable, but you don't want to relax your massage here, guys. You want to get results. You want the muscles to release, okay? So 7 out of 10, that's what we're looking for, okay?
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
But I feel like a 7 out of 10 for like someone who enjoys pain at the gym is different to like the average guy. I don't know.
It's true. But
In your experience.
Yeah, but you decide, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. You're in control, you're in control.
I think you just don't let him decide, just go as hard as you can. And
Alright, top off, head in the hole.
In the hole.
Yeah.
I'll go on the other side.
You're allergic to, have you got any allergies?
No.
Okay, we're going to do a little tester of this wax.
Exploding spot.
Just pass us your hand. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit on this wrist for about a minute. Okay, no, just relax.
We're going to start
leave
curling. What did you want?
that. We'll check that in a second. You comfortable?
Yeah.
Have you got any injuries I need to know about?
Nope.
No injuries.
No.
Okay. Today, what would you like to focus on, muscle-wise? Back, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, we did a back day yesterday. Does that matter?
I mean,
I've only got DOMs like
That's-
in my lats.
that's
Everywhere
fine.
else is fine.
What we can do is strip down the lats. Okay, so it'll
Oh,
promote
no.
blood flow.
Strip them down.
Yeah, strip down the lats. We'll find some trigger points to try and release those as well. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at the wrist. Okay, there's no redness there. Doesn't look like you've got any reaction to the ingredients. Okay, so what we're going to do here, starting from the hands might be a little bit cold.
Yeah.
Lower back, working the way up the kinetic chain. Okay, so working from the QL through the lat. This is called effleurage. Okay, just pushing through the blood flow. So if there's any lactic acid in there, that's going to help move it through the body, out of the muscles, out of the tissues.
Feels quite nice.
That's it. Yeah, just head in the hole, just relax.
Yeah, you need to shut up now. Alright. Would you say the back is like one of the hardest areas to work, or would that be like the legs? Because it's quite a big muscle group.
It depends where the muscle mass is. So if you train the legs quite regularly, you know, there's going to be more muscle mass. Well, particularly in guys, it'll be in your back.
Yeah.
So it's quite common for people to have tension in the back, upper back, rhomboids, especially lower back as well.
I told you the other day, right? Like when I sneeze, my back hurts sometimes, and you said tight muscles, right?
That's right. So when you sneeze, your whole body contracts, all the muscles contract. And you know, you'll know it. You'll know if there's anything pulling. Okay, so your lower back might be tight, and your intercostals expand when you sneeze as well, and it's all connected, all the fascia tissue.
So is there anything like that we can do in the actual session other than stretching, let's say? So like, is there like an active part that we can do other than stretching to like help the muscle recover, or?
Rolling's quite good. So myofascial release is really useful. Using a roller, you can roll your back out, roll your quads in particular. That's very useful to help recovery after a session. I recommend that combined with stretching as well. Obviously doing dynamic stretches in your warm-up, static stretches at the end of the session to help lengthen the tissue off. So you see here we're just slowly getting deeper into the tissue, a bit more pressure going down the kinetic chain, using a bit more of my palm now, just pushing through. I'm just feeling for any knots. I can feel them around the rhomboids here. How's that? You feel any tension there? Okay. So what we'll do is just use a bit more of the palm, maybe two-handed, bit more pressure in this area.
Yeah.
It's called a compression. Just holding it there, that will help release the muscle off. Holding it for 10 seconds, and that will promote release of that tissue. Good stuff. Okay. Back to afterwards now.
Am I technically being oiled up right now?
I mean, it's wax.
Not quite. Not quite.
You can use oils, but wax has more grip, so I can actually grip these tissues a bit better.
Right.
I can create a bit more friction.
Being waxed up.
Being waxed up.
Waxed up. I do recommend washing it off afterwards though. Good, so we're going to look for some trigger points here now. I'm just going to feel in the traps, the thumbs.
Oh.
So again, it's looking for any tension.
Oh,
It's a crunchy bit there.
Yeah.
So what is that crunchy bit? Just a knot?
Well, these are adhesions, so it's tight, like kinks in a rope. So they're just all bunched up, and you just need to loosen them off in this area of the body. It's very common to get these tight adhesions in this area, especially if you do a lot of lifting and sitting as well.
Yeah.
And it can be a postural thing.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Lifting and sitting.
Literally sitting down all day.
That's it. Stripping down the lat.
How do I deal with this? Like if I have these tight areas,
Again, if you want to
just stretch.
well, to get your lats released manually, you want to use a roller.
Yeah.
Lying back on a roller and focus on these areas. That's the best way. Back's quite hard to release by yourself.
Yeah. Yo.
POV.
Back strip.
POV. You're a stripper now.
This might be quite, isn't it? It's quite tricky to relax it when you film, so you've got 3 other dudes.
Yeah.
That's great.
Being oiled up with 3 dudes.
So far, have I got a tight back compared to the average person?
To be fair, I've seen worse.
Okay. So it is tight.
Your lower back, there's some tension in your QL lower back here.
Yep.
There's some in your rhomboids, lower trapezius here too.
Yep.
You can feel that. It's
Yeah, I feel
the
that.
fingertips over it. And there's a bit in your trapezius here. Some knots as well. But again, it's not too bad. It's to be expected. If you're training regularly, you're going to get this typical amount of tightness. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It only becomes a bad thing if it's causing you pain. But again, having this done regularly once a month is a good recommendation. It's just all about just getting the tissues to move. Just want mobility. That's the key. I mean, now you can start to pick up the tissue.
Well,
Usually at the start, it's so tight, but now you can start to lift the tissue. That's what we're looking for.
yeah.
Tissue starting to release from the effleurage and petrissage.
How do I look looser? What does that mean?
Your back looks less like
Does it feel like
you're rowing.
Yeah, it's not contracted.
Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes the body just is stuck in the contracted phase, and it just needs a bit of persuasion to release stuff. Okay, so another method of getting into the scapula, bring it on behind the back. As you can see, that would just open up this area here.
Oof,
That's
tear that
gonna be
off.
Now we can just start to strip that down.
Oh yeah.
Just rip that right off.
Well, I sort of do this anyway in the sessions. I do like a commentary. I'll talk you through it, what's happening, see if there's any tight areas, getting the feedback.
Yeah.
So this area can usually is very tight.
Yeah. Feels like a bruise. That's what it feels like.
So what we're doing is picking up that QL. QL is a deep core muscle. It connects your torso to your lower body, so it's doing a lot of work. It's worked up the trapezius, into the base of the head. This is the occipitals here. And this is accumulates a lot of tension, can cause headaches if your traps are quite tight. So again, we're just massaging this area. Okay, so just sit nice and tall. Good. What you're going to do is look forwards. Look forwards here. We're going to stretch. We're just going to stretch these this trapezius and the scalene. So what you do is create a lock at the joint here. And what you're going to do, Elwin, slowly look to your left. You feel stretch. Good. Feel stretch?
Yeah.
Good. Hold it there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to neutral. Looking forwards. next stretch you're going to do,
I
I'm going to create another lock. Locked in, you're going to tilt your left ear to your left shoulder. Good, again, you control stretch. You just want it to bind up, you don't want to go too far. 2, 1, back to neutral, good stuff. Okay, we're going to do the other side.
How's that?
Not bad.
It's a great way to loosen up. Looser? Good.
I feel like I have DOMs already. You get DOMs from this, right?
You'll get some soreness over the next 2 days. Drink lots of water to flush out the toxins. Okay, you're going to have a lot of toxins flowing through your body and your bloodstream. So drink lots of fluids. Okay, it's a good tip.
Okay.
You feel a little bit hungover after these treatments usually, and that's just one of the side effects. You should
Hungover?
feel a lot lighter. Okay.
Alright. Good.
Good.
Cool.
Alright, you're up.
Right. Yeah, my back clicking already.
Alright.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you,
Another thing we could do, which we haven't done now, if James holds onto the couch, we're going to do some decompression for his lower back.
Yeah.
So if you hold onto the couch,
I want
James,
that.
hold onto the couch, yeah, like that. I'm just
Like,
going to
hold
pull
onto it.
Yes, I'm going to pull your leg to keep the lower body nice and loose. And what I'm going to do is just pull that leg down. Don't fight, it's nice and loose. And I'm just going to decompress your lower back and your hip. I'm just going to hold it there. And you should feel that release in your lower back. It's a really nice one, this one. Bit of decompression work. I'm using a lot of force here, using half my body weight to pull this leg down. About 10 seconds. And release.
I actually felt that click.
Good. And obviously you want to do the other side, otherwise a bit taller on one side at the moment. That's the end of the session.
Yeah, okay, that concludes the sports massage.
That was so good. Literally, my
Yeah.
entire back feels like I can fly off right now.
I want to go again.
Yeah, this might become a regular thing, to be honest.
Maybe.
I feel like we do not recover properly. Like,
Mm.
feeling how I do now, and this is like straight afterwards. But like, this is the best I've ever felt after a back day.
Yeah, so if you come to this gym, because I know a lot of people that watch these videos do, then get Tim's business cards on desk.
Yep.
You alright?
Right at the front,
Yep.
okay?
If you refer a friend, you get £5 off your next
£5
session.
off. Yeah.
So
That's
worth
it.
it. It's so
Yeah.
worth it.
So we need 8 of you to be referred off of us.
Yeah.
Right, good work, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so
Drink-
much.
Remember to drink lots
Yeah,
of water. You're going to feel a bit hungover from that session.
Yeah.
Well, there's toxins flowing around. Alright?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Alright.
Alright.
There you go.